Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Firstly, let me start by congratulating you for having this 40-year journey with Labindia. My heartiest congratulations to you and the entire Labindia team. Thank you for taking the time out to speak to us. So, what we wanted to understand is it's been 40 years today. So, what was, if you look at day one when you started the business, what was that like?
Definitely, it was a very happy day for us, but the journey was very tough. 40 years were very tough. But it paid because of our sincere service into the field. Lab India, right from beginning, is famous as the best service people. So, we continued with that legacy probably, and we got the success. Now, I would like to give you little bit information which probably you may not have by now. You will be wondering how that Lab India name came. So, actually, initially when we designed our letterhead, the name was Lab, then Gap, and then India. When we applied to the Register of Societies for registering our company, we also gave that particular name like that. And then they rejected it. They said your company cannot have India name because there are some regulations which we were not knowing that time. But we were very strong in our opinion that we want that India name in our name, India. Then we knew one Professor Takle was doing sort of designing letterheads and this type of job. So we had an interaction earlier with him and then we called him. Then we discussed for 2-3 days and he came with different ideas, but nothing, I was not accepting that way. One day he came and he said, come on, what we can do is we will mix up the name. In the same, when we are writing Lab India, we are writing LAB, Gap, INDI, India. No, we will just mix up and we will say LABINDIA, Lab India. So the effect which you want, that India name should be there, and this is one Lab India name. So somebody pronounces it will be Lab India. So whatever we want is happening, and we that way wrote our name. He designed that Lab India logo actually, little the format of that Lab India name. He designed nicely. Then we applied again the Lab India, spelling together, and then Lab India Instruments Private Limited. And we applied again, so we got the name sanctioned. So we were happy. Okay, little bit journey was tough. Initially, when we were appointed as a service agency because Perkin Elmer was represented by Perkin Elmer is a company because of whom we grew. So that was divided into two agents or distributors. For chromatography, our earlier company was involved, and for all other products, there are 8-10 other products. For all other products, Blue Star was represented. So this chromatography product, initially for a few months, servicing only came to us. But then, when Perkin Elmer people, they used to come and talk to us, they realized that these people have the potential to grow as not only service company, probably sales part of our products. Yeah, before that I have to tell you that this particular company was started by four of us, that is myself, Mr. Shiru Bhalerao, Mr. Upadhyay and Mr. Bibika. We were working in a company which was representing Perkin Elmer for chromatography products. So we initially started as a service company, but then Perkin Elmer gave us that marketing of that chromatography products also, And within next 3-4 years, by 86, Blue Star was also was told that now we are shifting all the products to Labindia. And that way in 86, we we became a exclusive agent of Perkin Elmer in India. I can tell you another story that day. So we were very proud and we were very happy. We decided that we will inform almost every customer by advertising on Times of India. So we, designed the advertisement that now henceforth we will be representing Perkin Elmer, such a big company in the world for analytical instrumentation and instruments. We will be the exclusive dealers from today and all those things. And that came into Times of India. It was not a full-fledged advertisement, but it was a quarter-page advertisement and came into Times of India. And I will tell you, that particular day, we got almost 186 calls saying that, okay, you are exclusively representing for some service problems. We have a service problem on the instrument. We were not prepared. We were only 10 people that time. And to iron out everything, probably it took 6 months for us to come to the level that we were proving our name. Labindia is a service company. And see, once you give a good service, to particular in this instrumentation area, people start believing you. And there are very little sales efforts to sell the products. Okay?
Great. So it took you 6 months to iron out 186 calls, but then you have had a 40 years journey. So,
yes.
So that is brilliant in itself. So one more question that I have for you is, what was your motivation back then when you started this journey or decided to start this journey?
If you ask me individually, I can tell you that, whenever I became a diploma holder in electronics and engineering, my first job was in Labindia Limited. But since then, I didn't like to work under anybody. I had always my mind telling me that no, you should do independent business. But then the financial background was not good. We were coming from a very poor family. And if you want to start any business, you must have a good capital. We had no capital. Now, incidentally, when we talked to Perkin Elmer and initially they said that we will give a service agency, we will be nervous. But then today, or even immediately after a few years, I realized we could start this business because for giving the service, except our own personal knowledge, we don't need anything. We did not have to raise any capital and start the company. So this was a good thing for us. We started this company without almost, general capital is required, but कोई infrastructure development नहीं करना था. So we could do that. So it is good, no? We started the business without the capital.
Yes, and you started off as a service organization and you're still believing in being a service organization.
Absolutely.
Even today. So that's brilliant. So do you have any message for your viewers, your customers, your fellow Labindians, your employees?
Okay. If you say that message to the customers and this thing, I don't think that I'm that big to give that message. But I would like to give the message to all Labindians that please remember our success in the best service to all our customers. When you take the name of Labindia, people know all over India or even abroad that they are the people committed for best service. And I wish that you all follow this, including our daughters, our sons, everybody should follow that. You will not have any problem in growing your business if you give the best service to all our customers in this area.
Thank you. Thank you so much for taking out the time to speaking to us, and
My
congratulations again on
My
this
pleasure.
successful 40 years.
Thank you very much.